from is Kokomo. So as you continue there throughout Howard County, that will continue kind of just going north of Greentown. But as for any more current, I guess, reports coming in from the National Weather Service, I'm still waiting for what looks like Colfax. We've got an amateur radio report of a 65-mile-per-hour wind gust, but no damage, with just some very gusty winds.
Jennifer, we're going to focus in on the storm to the north and west of Jamestown, and on the line with us is our Storm Chase Partners BAM Chase team, Michael Clark. Michael, I know you guys have been in western Indiana right now. We're seeing some pretty decent rotation on the storm near New Ross. Where are you at right now? Are you on that storm?
Yeah, Brian, we're just, the view that you have of us is that towering storm out of New Ross. We're just a couple of miles south of it. We haven't seen it drop anything, but it's got very impressive structure. You can see a very nice-looking storm cloud out of this thing, but it still has not done anything yet. But we do have a visual on it.
Now that's the cell, Michael. If I'm correct, it produced a funnel cloud out near Rockville, right? Is that when you guys made the move on that cell?
Yes, that's the same one exactly, and it's again, you know, the structure on it is impressive, and we were actually standing in the inflow of the storm, with the winds coming into the storm. We're gusting as high as 40 to 50 miles per hour to our back, so it's trying to do something. It just hasn't done it yet.
And what Michael's explaining is that as these storms move through and they mature, they suck air into them. So what the inflow is, that's a sign that there's a strong updraft and that the cell is trying to produce a possible rotation. We just got a radar update. Michael, it looks like there's strong rotation still showing up just northeast of Advance. We want to give a heads up to the folks in Lebanon right now. You are under a tornado warning until 4 p.m. Michael, are you south of the storm? You're coming in, and it looks like on our latest returns that there might be an inflow notch developing there. You see no funnel at this time, correct?
Yes, nothing yet. We don't see anything yet, but I do see what you're talking about, just northwest of, looks like north and northwest of Advance, and we're en route to that location. We just haven't got a clear visual just yet to be able to confirm or deny anything.
Okay, is your live stream up right now?
Yes, it is.
Okay, let me see if we can pick you guys up here on our live stream. I'm not seeing it just yet, Mike, but we'll get a checkup on it in just a moment. We've got that particular cell. Mike, we'll come back to you shortly. On that cell, though, it's continuing to track north and east. So there's some clearing. As Michael pointed out, that's not a good thing, as this storm is working its way through Lebanon now. Shortly, it'll be moving through Lebanon and moving through this area. There's an opening here, clearing right here, and that's a good inflow to this storm, and that's where we see an inflow notch developing. We're seeing at least the potential that this storm could produce a tornado. Meteorologist Jim O'Brien and meteorologist Jennifer Clark also joining us. Guys, do we have any new storm reports, and what's the latest on the storm out of Greentown? Have we seen anything out of Howard County just in the past few minutes?
Everything that I'm seeing right now, Brian, are wind gusts, 60, 65-mile-an-hour wind gusts in Carroll County, another one in Clinton County. Colfax, 65-mile-per-hour wind gusts there. No damage reports, but just wind gusts coming in. We also had another one down in Knox County. This is an area that's been hard to pay attention to. What do you have for Howard?
Howard County just updated. They have a confirmed tornado on the ground near Swayze. It's moving northeast at 75 miles per hour. So this one's still going. I mean, Howard County is still holding up and really just continuing to churn there to the northeast at 75 miles per hour. Again, confirmed tornado on the ground near Swayze in Howard County.
That's that heavy line of thunderstorms. In fact, I'm going to zero in again on it. It looks like it's already blasting into northeastern portions of Howard County. There's Swayze on the map. You can see the movement of the storm. It's tracking very quickly. 70-mile-per-hour winds, movement on the storm. If you are in Marion right now, Gas City, Marion, Converse, this storm system has had a history of producing a tornado, and at the very least will produce wind gusts in excess of 70 to 80 miles per hour, toppling trees, power lines, extremely dangerous. And that's where we are seeing the rotation. This thing has been long-lived, showing rotation all the way back through Rushville, extended to the north and west of Michigan town. This thing came out of western Illinois and western Indiana, produced a tornado in Covington over towards the Beatlesburg area. It moved towards Clarksville, north and west of Frankfort, and it continued to move into southwestern Howard County, kind of showing you the history and the path of this. So that's where it's going. Van Buren, Marion. It is on its way into that location probably as early as the next 5 minutes. Time is of essence. If you're in the Marion area right now in Grant County, you need to go to a safe shelter at this time. Marion, Indiana, you are under a tornado warning as that storm continues to approach from the south and west. That tornado warning has been extended You can see it includes Marion, Grant County. It extends all the way into portions of Huntington County, Wabash County, and into western portions of Blackford County through 4:15 p.m. Again, heavy rotation, and I believe right there we could possibly have a rain-wrapped tornado with this cell southeast of Greentown, south and west of Swayze. That's where our radars are indicating potential rotation right there, and they've had reports, right, Jennifer, of a tornado on the ground with that cell near Swayze.
Yes, it's on the ground near Swayze. I would also bring some focus down to the southern part of the state. There's been that cell from Knox County, Brian, that's been ongoing for a while now. We are hearing